Hey everyone, welcome back to Prof. Dan channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Click the subscribe button, like, share with your loved ones. Now, the July 2025 Visa Bulletin is here, and we've got some notable updates to really talk about. So in this video, I will walk you through the key changes compared to June's bulletin. We're going to be focusing on two charts as always: the final action date chart and the date for filing. We will also be zooming in on the EB1, EB2, and EB3 categories, since this really impacts most of you following this channel. For the EB1, first preference, all chargeability areas is still current. That's by the letter C, and that is good news. We can see for China, there is small forward movement which advanced by 7 days from 8 November 2022 to 15 November 2022. And that's really modest, but still probably more to come. For India, there is no change. It's still stuck at February 15, 2022. And this is where I say to those who already have EB2 NIW approval, if you check your profile, if you work on your profile, you can still position yourself for EB1. If you perhaps feel the EB2 is taking longer than expected and you are no longer favorable with the timing, then you want to position yourself and make a move if you consider it okay. For the EB2 category, second preference, for all chargeability areas, there is no change. It remains at October 15, 2023. However, for China, we can see an advancement from December 1st to December 15, 2022. That is 14 days advancement. And for India, still at January 1st, 2013, there is no changes, a 12+ year backlog. You will recall that the last Visa Bulletin that was released has a lot of gains, especially for the EB2 category. So we probably want to see that in the next couple of months, there may be no advancements, but very soon it will come true. And so you want to prepare towards that as well. And you just have to keep being expectant that month after month, once Visa Bulletin is released, there will be changes and it will get to your turn. The biggest news is on EB3. For all chargeability areas, it advanced from February 8, 2023 to 1st April 2023. That is about approximately 2 months. That is a good news. We can also see it impacts the China mainland bond. It's moved from November 22nd to December 1st, 2020. That's about 9 days. And for India, it moves from April 15 to April 22, 2013. That's also about 7 days movement. Of all categories, we can see that EB3, as far as the July 2025 Visa Bulletin is concerned, had the most encouraging movement, and this is a good news for those in that category. Now we're going to move to dates for filing for the July 2025 Visa Bulletin. The EB1 category and the EB2 category has no changes for the date for filing in the July 2025 when compared to the June 2025 Visa Bulletin. However, for the EB3, all chargeability advanced from March 1st to May 1st, 2023. That's also plus 2 months advancement. Always remember that the date for filing can help you to consider your early preparation. However, you know that you have to follow what USCIS guidelines says on which chart to use. And so for the July 2025 USCIS says use the final action date chart for all employment-based categories. So that means your decision of progressing to the next stage is based on your priority date if it is earlier than the date on the final action date chart and not the date for filing. Do note, however, as it has been in previous months, that it is possible for a given month that you will be asked. You also want to be looking out for such. However, don't let it catch you unaware. Make sure you prepare towards it. Make sure you proceed with any documentation you find possible to do at this time. Majorly is your medical. Don't do your medicals. It's going to take about 2 years to expire. So there is no crime in putting that in place, putting out the document, the forms you need to fill, putting them in place so that once you check the date and you see your priority date is current, you want to proceed accordingly without delay. And that's going to be it for today's video. I wish you all the best, and never forget, subscribe, share, and like. And if you want to reach out, you see our email, make sure to give us a shout out on whatever way possible we can be of assistance. Thank you.